I already posted in classroom. It will be group assignment. Group assignment, 2 students in a group, then you just need to 2 students submit 1 report. Okay. No problem already, right? Okay. If you want to have 2 individuals, okay. If you don't want to partner with others, then you want to do individuals, okay. Okay, up to you. But maximum only 2 students. You don't get how many of you? Repeat students can partner with another repeat student. So since I have 2 repeat students, then or you want to submit individual also can. But for main students, there are how many of you? Song Jian, there are how many of you? Didn't really 12 okay lor. Even number, no problem, right? Okay. So for the Monday test, any problem? Any question? Have you ready for the test? Mm, no problem, right? Yeah, for the lab assignment, you need to do like a complete lab report. Yeah, so means you have the theory parts. Can write a bit lah, but then you don't duplicate the same thing like my lab manual. Okay, the theory part will be the theoretical calculation. Means uh, how are you going to use the like for example derive all those things, and then get your equations and match with your uh, simulation result. Okay. Or Monday test will be harder than the revision. I think it's harder than revision questions. Revision question. You mean which revision? This quiz questions is it? It's tougher than this quiz question, I think. But don't worry about that. It's tough or not is how to say your point of view. If you can see how to do it, then it's not tough at all. No, it's the lab report is only the questions and the assignment questions only. The lab manual is for you to do the reference only. No need to do any reports for the for the for the lab manual. Okay, you just answer the questions, the lab assignment questions in posted in the classroom that asks you to do the submission. Okay. Source transformation got come out or not? It's actually up to you whether you want to use it or not. Okay, I don't have a specific questions for source transformation, but who knows if you think you want to use source transformation to simplify the circuits, then of course not a problem. Okay. Yeah, I tell you too much already. Okay, we back to our continue back with our these questions. I think we still have 2 more in first order and 2 more in knot and mesh analysis, right? Okay, can I know which one? I didn't really note down. I think for this one we do until oh, I forgot to do recording. Thanks for reminder. 4 and 5 haven't discussed. Okay. Okay, then have you done? Question 4, what is your answer? Yeah. They ask you to determine the voltage V naught. Okay. Determine the voltage V naught. Have you all done? Yeah. Then okay, never mind. So just say can't find answer. Let's do it. Yeah. Good morning, Edin. Okay. So how are you going to find V naught? Hmm. Okay, if you want to use source and okay, not analysis. You can you tell me how many nodes are there? One or two? Where's my pen? Wait a minute. My writing pen got a problem. There are how many nodes in the circuit? Screen mode mapping into. Yes, there will be two nodes. Okay, because there is something in between. So I mean a resistance in between. Then you can't say that all the nodes are the same. Okay, you can't say that Vx and this node is so this one will be V naught. Okay, but previously we say only one node. Yeah, we say only one node like this. It's only one node because this side right is nothing. Uh, yeah, because this side is nothing, so you can link them together. So it's only one node. Okay, but for this question, it is obviously two nodes, yeah. So not Vx here, yeah, then V naught here. Okay. Then how are you going to form the knot analysis? So at naught at Vx, so Vx minus 12 over 4 plus Vx over 2. So that's why although there is Ix here, okay, we won't put in Ix because what we interested will be settle the knot voltage. Okay, you settle Vx. Okay, so you form your equations in Vx, don't put other thing inside, okay? Plus Vx minus V naught over 4 equals to 0. So you form what first equations, then everything I think I times 4. Times 4, then Vx minus 12 plus 2Vx plus 2Vx minus 2V naught equals to 0. Yeah. Then 5Vx minus 2V naught equals to 12. Right, so this will be your equation 1. No? Then your equation 2 at V naught at V naught at V naught. You have V naught minus Vx over 4, then plus 2x. Of course, this one, as just I said, you don't put, this one you can choose. Okay, you don't want to put Ix, you put Vx over 2. This one you can't choose. You have to put 2Ix, right? Because it's given in current source. Okay, so V naught minus Vx over 4. V naught minus Vx over 4. So I always do go out equals to 0. Go out, okay? Then plus 4. Anyone can understand what I mean by go out? Ah, 2Ix Vx 1 minute plus V naught over 4 here. Uh, why this one? Oh yeah, why Okay, so something wrong somewhere here. No, mistake. This one should be times 4, right? So should be yeah. Mistake. Yeah, then this is not. I think Pascal, okay. Uh, we have 2, 3, 4. 4Vx minus V naught. Okay, can Sorry, yeah. As I said, I have problem when I do on the screen. Yeah, then this one times 4 again, times 4. So I will get this one 4ix plus v naught equals to 0, right? Then okay, then in the non-analysis, what be interested is finding the node voltage, right? Vx and v naught. So there is a there is a what should be it? There is a ix here. So you have to find a way to settle this ix. Okay. So where is ix? So ix is basically here. Ix is equals to what? Vx over 2. So you substitute here. Ix equals to 2v naught minus vx plus 8. Ix is v naught, right? V naught over v naught vx over 2. Vx over 2. Vx over 2 equals to 0. So we have 4vx. So 2v naught 4vx minus 1. Right. So this should be equation 2. This should be equation 1. Are you okay? So equation 1 and equation 2, is it the arrangement? Vx and v naught equals to value. This one v naught minus vx equals to value. So you had to rearrange them, then you use calculator setter. Plus 2v naught equals to 0. So you rearrange first vx with vx. You can see vx with vx, v naught with v naught, then equals to value with values. Then you use calculator setter plus 3vx. Plus 3. Oh, yeah. Plus 3 here. Oh, yeah, a lot of mistake. Okay. Okay, don't deduct my marks. Okay. Then yes, then straight away you give me the final answer. Vx equals to 4.8 and v naught equals to 7.2. Okay. Again, okay, straight away give me the answer. Okay, you no need to show me how you move around and then you get Vx, substitute inside this equation to get V naught. No need. Okay, what I want to see is this equation. Okay, this equation and this equation. Your final equations before you press calculator. Okay, so of course all these have to show. Yeah, how you do the substitution. I mean, how you simplify it, times 4, everything, and you have to show. So you want to give me 1 star? Okay, lor, better than no star. Okay, can you get it? So once you get this two values voltages, then what they say? Oh, they want to find V naught, right? Then no problem. The question, I think, question said what determine V naught. Then V naught is equals to 7.2. We don't have 7.2 yet. Yeah. Any problem? Any double check? Any place got is any mistake? Vx minus over 4 minus 12, correct? Over 4, correct? Vx over 2, Vx minus V naught over 4. Okay, then times 4. Oh, this answer wrong, is it? Or this answer wrong, is it? Okay, press calculator, you all can get answer, is it? So Vx is equals to uh 2.18, is it? V naught equals to negative 3.27 watt. Okay, Song Jian, can you try again? It's important, you should not press a wrong calculator. If you have problem, you have to figure out what is wrong. So you have to put equals to values. Okay, you can't put negative 12 equals 0. Okay, so Jen, can you try again? So you have to press 4, then -1, then 12. So since most of them get -3.27, I believe should be your careless missetting, maybe. Any other questions? So that's why practice is for you to detect your mistakes. So for example, if now you can't get answer, then you figure out, oh, actually it's your calculator. Okay, you mistakenly thought maybe you key in -12 here. Then now you rectify everything before the test. Okay, so that's why if without doing more exercises or practices, then you never know what's your problem. Then you thought, oh yeah, okay, but this one very easy only. Okay, then maybe you have something mistakenly thought. Okay, this one you need to press -12. So that's why I always ask you all to, you have to do more questions. Okay, although it's actually easy, but sometimes you will have some parts that you may, we may wrongly assume that is that way. Okay, so that's why through the more exercises or practices, then you can build your confidence. Okay, any other questions? Song Jian, okay? Can you get the answer now? Okay, then the rest, perhaps we can go to the last question. How come? How come you all got calculator problem? Uh, Perhaps so no, this is not the. I think it's a way that is a. Is it you are? Wait 1 minute. Where's my calculator? Ratio. Wait, my calculator. Mm. Yeah, so you should go to mode 3 times then EQN, right? Then unknown. This one two unknowns. So two. A1 you have to press 4 equals B1 you need to press -1 equals then C you press 12, right? Then A2 will be 3, 2, and 0, right? Then 2.18. Ziyuan, is it because you didn't arrange Vx, Vx, V not, and number with numbers? Then another one, -3.27. Yeah. So it should not be a problem. What? You get 3.2. Then must be the positive negative problem. Most probably. You have to try again. As calculator won't give you different answer. Oh, Ziyuan, you put -12 at C1. You have to put +12. Then why? How you know? How you know Sir Ziyuan is pressing -12? You are beside him. Common mistake. Hmm. Okay, good. Yeah lah, common mistake. I told you right. Okay, this one you have to press 12. Okay, it should be equals because we all are get used to the what ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0. Okay, the quadratic equation. Okay, quadratic equation is actually plus a number equals 0. But when you are solving for unknowns, this is unknowns. So you are solving for unknowns is equal to values. Okay, so equals to value. So you have to press 12 instead of negative 12 here. Okay. So that's the thing that I said. You have to try. Then only you know everything you know. Then the calculator maybe you assume wrongly. Okay. So that's why yeah, it's good that we solved the problem today. So I hope no problem with the calculator. Yeah, I mean, if everything correct, then because of calculator you press wrongly, then you get wrong answer. It's really not really worth for the, the marks that will be deducted. It's not really worth, right? Yeah, very percent. Okay, so now I explain, and then you should be okay already, right? Okay. Then everybody okay? Then we go to the next one. This equation, so it's very obvious that there will be a super knot. So we say V1 here, V2 here, right? So if it is super knot, then what? So it should be V2 minus V1 or V1 minus V2 or V1 minus V2 equals to 10. Which is correct? Yes, V2 minus V1 is correct. This is wrong. Okay, so you have to use a positive terminal, okay, minus negative terminal that equals to the value, the super knot value. Okay, that's right. There are really a lot of smart students in the class. Okay, so it's not a problem. Then 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 another equations will be at V1 and V2. You are forming the equations for supernode here, right? They link supernode here, they link together, they glue together. So you have to assume V1 here, V1 over 4, then plus 8, then minus 4, then V2 minus 15 over 2. Are you okay? So V1 over 4 plus 8 minus 4 plus V2 minus 15 over 2 equals to 0. Anyone have problem forming this equation? V1 over 4, right? 3 plus 1 equals to 4 plus 8 minus 4 V2 minus 15 over 2. Are you okay? Then, yes, then times this one times 4 times 4, so I get V1 here. 8 minus 4, I get 4, right? 4 times 4, 16, right? Plus here 2, 2, 2, V2 minus 30 equals to 0. So V1 plus 2V2 equals to 30 minus 16 equals to 14. 14 here, right? Positive, right? So this will be your equation 1. This will be equation 2. But then V1, V2, V1, this one V1, V2. So we rearrange here, so we can make negative V1 plus V2 equals to 10. Maybe equation 3. When I say negative 1 plus V2, then this one should be negative 10, right? Yeah, have to move. Or everything times negative 1. Are you okay? The whole equation times negative 1. So I will have negative. Sorry, no need, no need. No need, no need. No, actually, I'm not times. I just rearrange 1 plus 2 or 2 plus 1 only. Yeah, sorry. Negative V1 I put first, then plus V2. Okay, it's just a 1 plus 2. Okay. This is actually 1 plus 2 equals to 3. Then I write 2 plus 1 equals to 3 only. Okay. for V2 minus 15 over 12. Does matter. This 15, so that's why you need to put negative 15. If it is a positive sign and negative sign, right? So you have to write V2 minus 15. If it is negative sign, if it is negative sign and positive sign, it will be V2 minus 15. Because the ground is here. Can you understand what I mean? Oh, over 2, of course. So that's why this plus minus on minus plus is important. Okay, unless it's without if without a resistor here, then you can straight away say V2 equals to 15 volt. This one you know already, right? If without any resistors, then you can say V2 equals to 15. So you don't need to form all this equation. But it's not very possible for this kind of question. It's this type of circuit. Okay, so you settle these two, then you will get answer. So what is your V1 and V2? Is there any answer here? 11.33 and 1.33. The answer so weird one. 11.33. So they want V1. No answer. Then try again. Others? There any mistake? V times 2. Say negative 2 and 8. Or negative 2 and 8. Negative 2 and 8. So V1 should be negative 2. V1 should be negative 2C. Okay. Very easy, right? Anyone have anything you want to ask? Yes, very kacang, right? Then your test is only peanut. Okay. So the test is slightly tougher than this. Okay. Because if not, then everybody will get full marks. But as I say, if you know how to do it, and should not be a problem. Yeah, please don't share your answers with your friends because I know where is the tricky parts, and then the tricky part supposedly won't have everybody will get the answer. Okay, so if or you solve it using a very creative way, okay, that is not very commonly get used, and I will know you are actually copying from your friends. Okay, so don't try to copy, then don't try to let your friend copy. For example, like this, at V1 and V2, actually you are not going to write like this, right? Then sometimes you just write this one, then straight away give me the final equations. Then yeah, super not tricky. Yes. Yeah, John, you will know whether your answer is correct or not after a week. Okay. So that's the purpose of test or exam. Okay. If not, then yeah, this is reality. Okay, we actually don't wish to differentiate your work at good or poor or weak, right? But then this is a reality, okay? Everybody, okay, the markets need us to differentiate you, and then after that, then only after you graduate, then only you have your CGPA, which is your represents you that okay whether you are good or moderate students or weak students. Okay, then yeah then the companies will give you the interview chance based on the CGPA. So that's why um, we have to differentiate you, okay, whether you are a good students or average students or weak students. So of course I didn't say that weak students must be a failure in life. It's not like that. Okay, some weak students, some of them who fail my second analysis paper, okay, then resit or repeat. At the end, final year project can get A, and can after a few years of working can be an assistant manager or manager. So it doesn't mean that you fail or you can't get a good marks. That means get what I mean? That means you are going to be having a very bad life in the future. It's not like that. Okay, it is just something that we have to do to differentiate you, so that after you graduate, then when the people want to give you interview, then they all know your standard. Okay, and you also know your own standards. If not, then how you know that you are good or not? Okay, then some students, some of my classmates last time actually after they graduate, they don't want to be a engineer. So why? Because through the exams or the tests, then you know that you are not good in engineering or you don't really like engineering. Then you think that although you get a very good result, but perhaps you think like you need to study a very like it's not talented, like you need to spend a lot of effort, then only you can get this result, whatever. So then you may think it's not suitable. Then some of them actually eventually be a banker, and then is very successful in other field rather than engineering. He failed my paper, but then at the end repeat or receipt, I think. Then final year project get A. Of course, receipt or repeat then pass lah. So that's why it's not really. I mean, especially if you are weak in one two subjects, like not getting A lah, maybe pass but not getting A, but doesn't mean that you are not going to have a good life, or you get lower CGPA, doesn't mean that you are going to have a very bad life. Okay, so it's actually, but it is something that we have to differentiate you. So I can't set a very easy questions and let all of you get A. Then I can't differentiate who are the good students or who are the weak or average students. Okay, so we have to differentiate you because of this is a reality. Okay, and yeah, we have to do this. Okay. So, but don't worry about that. Okay, you just try your best. Okay, as long as you do your revision, try your best. Pass, I think, is not a problem. Okay, but to get A, then you need to be other than hardworking. Sometimes you need to be yeah. I mean, yeah, it depends on luck as well, and yeah, and also whether you are, I mean, talented or not. Okay. Or second order, don't worry about second order. Actually, second order is okay one. Yeah, a lot of students very worried about second order, but second order seriously okay one. Don't worry about that. Okay, because yeah, I don't want to tell you now. Later you know. Okay. So we continue with these first order questions. Quiz questions. May I know which question that we haven't discussed? I think we discussed 1, 2, and 5, right? Then we can continue with question 3. Done or not? Question 3 should be quite easy. 3 and 4. Okay, we left 3 and 4. Okay, so assume that the switch in the network has been closed, so it's closed. And at t equals 0, the switch open. Then the switch open. This is very easy, right? Determine the time required for the capacitor voltage to decay to 1/2 of its initial charge value. Oh, this one is a bit tricky, okay, but not a problem. We have to form the equation first. Okay. Yeah, never mind, I don't want to write here. Okay. So at t less than 0, first of all, you need to write down the, let's say they want voltage, right? Then you write log Vt equals to V infinity plus V0 plus minus V infinity E negative T over tau, right? Then at T less than 0, initially it's like this, right? So at T less than 0, supposingly you have a voltage source and then 12K and open here and 6K. Okay, then you want to find VC 0 negative very easy, right? So it's just 12 volt, voltage dividers rule, 6 over 6 plus 12 times 12. Ah, 6 over 18, right? Times 12. So you get 4 volt. So means here is 4 volt. Okay. Then because it is initially it's closed, yes. Then T equals to 0 plus. Actually, you no need to do. You can say VC 0 plus equals to VC 0 negative equals to 4 volt, right? Then T equals to infinity. Okay, the switch open. So supposedly you just left a capacitor and a resistor. Okay, open now. Switch open already. Then this one no more, no more. You only have a capacitance and a resistor. So supposedly capacitor open again, then equals to 0. So what is the R? RTH is equals to, your I look inside here, 6K ohm only. So substitute everything inside here. So basically you have back to the equations, then you have Vt equals to infinity equals to 0. So V0 plus equals to 4. 4, 4 E over tau. Tau haven't settled yet. Tau equals to RC. So 6K times C, 100 micro. 100 micro. So what do you get? 6 times 6.3. 0.6. Okay, then they ask you what is the time required for the capacitor voltage to decay to 1/2 of its initial charge value. One half of its initial charge value. How to do this? 0.11 time given okay, charge value, 1/2 of its charge value, initial charge value. So means it's 4. Yeah, I think yeah, I think it's 4. Why divided by 2? I think it's 4 1 1/2 or 1/2 then divided by 2. Or 1/2, okay, yeah, 1/2 is divided by 2. So if you want to get 2 volt equals to 4 E negative T over 0.6, then 2 over 4 we get 0.5, right? E negative T over 0.6. If you want to move this one down, then you need to put a ln, right? Wow, this is something that long time ago already. Oh, I almost totally forgot everything. Something like this, right? Ln E is actually equals to 1, is it? Eh? Eh? Why my calculator got syntax error? On 0.5 is negative 0.693. I remember long D is equals to 1, right? Oh, yes, I know why I have syntax error already. I need to click alpha E instead of shift Okay, then 1, then here will be negative t over 0.6. So t will be equals to, yes, 0.4158. And can get, yeah, A lor, A lor. Is it okay? Any problem? But of course, this side, if you don't know, then not a big problem lah. Normally, I ask this equation, but this is really something special that I can ask next time. Okay, so I think for me this equation should be okay, right? Are you okay? E less than 0. Okay, I would like to ask, right? What if I change the question to, I can't change it. If that, unless that is a resistor here. Okay. Okay, no, I add another resistor here. Maybe I use a blue pen. If I add another resistor here, okay, then I say I want to get the, yeah, maybe current here. Okay, so current here, so maybe this one, maybe 3K. So how are you going to do? Okay, so even if it is for current, yeah, then this one, you need to change the current. Okay, then for t less than 0, it's still the same. You have to find capacitor voltage. Okay, then t equals to 0 plus, you can't say so long. T equals to 0 plus, then you need to replace a capacitor with a water source, and then 4 volt. Okay, then switch already open, so this one and this one no more. So you need to get this one, you get I 0 plus. I 0 plus will be equals to this capacitor voltage for ohms law. I equals to V over R. 4 divided by this one series 6 plus 3 lah. So you get the answer. So I 0 plus you got already. Then you have to go to I infinity. I infinity, although there's a resistance, but then your capacitor open already. So it is still equal to 0. Tau is still, tau then will be 6K plus 3K. Understand? Can you get it? Then this one will be 9K. Can you get it? Can you get it? For, huh? I didn't ask, not 4 watt RTH. What 4 watt? Edin, you mean the which one? Oh yeah, no more 4 watt lah, of course. After, yeah, no more 4 watt lah because of this 3K. Value is not important. I would like to tell you how to do how to solve the what you call, yeah, if there is a resistor here, and then find across the resistor. Edin, are you okay? How forward already lah. This one you need to settle yourself lah. Voltage dividers rule and etc. Because there is a resistor here, right? Value is not important. Okay, I just show you the process of finding. Okay, so you do the necessary thing to find the values. Then you need an extra step. Okay, substitute the capacitor with the values here. For example, if it is 4 volt, okay, assume that it is 4 volt. Okay, then yeah, then you need to substitute it and then find the current here for I 0 plus, and then for infinity again capacitor open. Okay, so you get what I mean. It doesn't mean that capacitor must be voltage. Capacitor, I can also ask current in other resistors. Okay, then you always have to follow the current, and then some students may confuse. If suddenly I ask current, then a lot of students will confuse, right? Okay, then they say, then here, current, or why I want to find the capacitor voltage. Okay, the step t less than 0 is always across storage element, capacitor voltage or inductor current. Okay, so and capacitor open, inductor short. Okay, Then same to infinity. Okay, capacitor open, inductor short, and then you find across the question here. So current, let's say current, then you find I infinity instead of voltage, although it is a capacitor. Okay, anyone have any problem? If no problem, we go to our last question. Then we end our class and you continue with your revision. Okay. So our last question, question 4. So question say they want to find the inductor current here. Okay, equation for inductor current. Yeah, how to do? So inductor current, then you write down inductor current equals to I E negative T over tau. Okay. Then at T less than 0, so initially it is open the switch. T equals to 0 only close. So initially it's open, so this side no more. So supposingly at T less than 0 it is only like this 2 ohm, 2 ohm, and then a short inductor, right? Short. Then they say they want to inductor current is here. So inductor current at T less than 0 negative is actually 10 over 2, agree? 5 amp. Yeah. This 2 ohm no need to consider because it is a short circuit. Yes, 5 amp. Okay, then you can skip a step. 0 plus is equals to IL, 0 negative equals to 5, as it is finding across the inductor. Then t equals to infinity. So t equals to infinity, the switch already take action. The switch already take action. That means what? That means it may be a bit okay lah, okay lah. Still okay lah. Then you have something like this, right? Then 2 ohm, 2 ohm. Then your inductor again short. Then there is a short already, but then the switch is on. Then this is 2 ohm, 2 ohm, 2 ohm, right? Yeah. Then you have another 1 amp, something like this. Okay, so I can say that this one short, right? So this side and this side, no need to consider, lor. So means all of them will flow down here. Can you get what I mean? Then what is the current? What is this current? I infinity. How to find this I infinity? Yeah, a bit. My writing board is a bit sang. Are you okay? Can you get it? So you can use a some of you I think may what you call superposition. I think is a good idea also. Yes, superposition is source transformation. Source transformation is okay also lah. Source transformation. So you transform to current source. Yeah, also okay. So what is your answer? Not analysis. Not analysis. Not analysis. I'm not that prefer. Because even if you find a not voltage here, right? Then what you want to divide to in order to get the current leh? I think you get what I mean. I will have a problem if I use not analysis. I will prefer superposition. So if superposition means uh short here, right? Then you have 1 amp. 1 amp definitely already. Then later on you open here. Then you want to find this current source. This is what 10 divided by 2. So you get 6 amp, right? I think you get what I mean, but I don't want to use not analysis. If you find out this maybe VA, how are you going to find this current? unless you don't you get what I mean? Unless you don't but it's a bit hard. Unless I mean you don't want to find VA over something. You put this one as I. If you put this as I, this side also got problem. Yeah, 5 plus 1m, 6m I think. So then tau, okay, then tau equals to RC. So so will be what short here. So infinity circles, right? We short here, we open the current source. Your eye need to look inside the storage element. So it should be parallel, right? 2 parallel with 2. Then capacitor value, sorry. Is a inductor L over R. So L is 4 Henry divided by 2 parallel 2. Can you get answer? L over R, right? The formula. So it should be 4 here. Yeah. So it should be infinity equals to 6. 6 plus I0 plus is 5. 5 minus 6, you get minus 1. E negative t over 4, right? Ah, is it I have some? Wait, what is the formula for L over R? Correct, L over R. Why they get negatives? Why they get 6? 6 minus E. I think the answer is C. But the problem is why T? What's wrong with this? 2 parallel 2, I get 1. Not parallel. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. Sorry. So because I crossed these two resistors. Okay, so if it is in it is infinity circuit is true. Okay, but then you short the voltage source. You short the voltage source because now you open here. Your eye need to look inside here, right? So we are not considering the open, right? Okay. Hey, what is the hey, I'm a bit confused already. What is the for Tervinian we eh for the Tervinian we short the water source, open the current source, right? Is it RTH? Do you get what I mean? Uh, 3. Yeah, this one. I mean this one. I mean this one. Okay. So for the this is lecture 3B, I think. So replace all the voltage source with short circuit and current source with open circuit. Okay. So current source is with open circuit and then short circuit here. So it should be 2 parallel with 2. Yes, parallel with 2. So it should be parallel with 2. Okay. 2 parallel with 2 parallel with 2. So which is 2 over 3. Then 4 divided by answer equals to 6. Are you okay? So it should be over 6. That is answer will be C. Are you okay? All parallel, yes. Are you okay? Any question? if you don't have any questions, then we will end our class here. And yeah, you can continue with your revisions and meet you all again on Monday for your midterm test. Okay, bye. Midterm test on Monday. Yeah.